Hari Om students, hope you all fine and safe. Good morning students, hope you all watch my previous videos. Today I am going to take tense part 3. Let's move on to the topic. Let's continue with past continuous tense. In my previous video I taught 5 tenses. This one is 6th tense. Okay. Past continuous tense. It indicates an action going on at some time in the past or an action in the past that is longer in duration than another action in the past. Example, the light went out while they were reading. Here, the light went out is what tense? Past tense. They were reading is a past continuous tense. So which tense was taking place first? They were reading. Okay. So longer in duration. See the definition. Okay, go through the definition first clearly. So and then past tense took place. Okay. The light went out while they were reading. So let's see some more example. See here, helping verb for past continuous tense was, were. We placed it according to the subject. Okay. Here main verb V1 plus ing. So continuous, so we add ing. And keywords that day, at that time, at that moment, those days, that time, that night. See here some examples with keywords. At that time, I was reading a newspaper. Those days, we were working in that company. Here keyword is what? At that time is a keyword. So, here you have to fill I was reading. Next, those days. Those days is a keyword for past continuous tense. So, you have to write we were working. Work is changed into we were working is the correct answer. Okay. See here. Here before we see examples with keywords, isn't it? To identify past continuous tense. So it helps us to identify that past continuous tense, isn't it? Now we are going to see in which situation we use past continuous tense. See here, past continuous plus past indefinite. Indefinite here means simple past. Okay. Example, Seema was sleeping when I entered the room. Here see which action was taking place first. Seema was sleeping, isn't it? When I entered the room. Another action is when I entered the room. So this is the situation to use past continuous tense. Next, when I called her, she was watching a movie. So that is the same example. Okay. Hope you understand. Here is the example for another situation. Past continuous plus past continuous. See the example. He was writing a letter while he was playing cricket. Here two action was taking place at the same time. See the next example. Radhika was watching TV while her mother was cooking food. Here also two action was taking place at the same time. Okay. This concept is very easy. You have already known. Let's see how to change past continuous statement into negative yes or no type or WH type. Okay. See the example. He was writing a letter. Actually, we don't say sentence like this, but I would like to make you to understand the concept. This is also the part of tense. Okay. Examiner won't ask questions from this part. They ask fill up only, but you have to learn this part also. Then only you are able to make your own sentence in English. Okay. See the example. He was writing a letter. How will we change in yes or no type? Was he writing a letter? And in negative, he was not writing a letter. And yes or no type, was he not writing a letter? WH type, what was he writing? Okay, here in past continuous tense, you have already one helping verb. So no need to add any other word. Okay. Next, past perfect tense. See the definition? It indicates an action in the past that had been completed before another time or event in the past. See the example? He had slept before I came back from the market. He had slept. This is past perfect tense. Okay. I came back here past tense. So which action had finished first? He had slept. Okay. Next, past perfect tense indicates an action in the past that had been completed before another time or event in the past. See the example? He had slept before I came back from the market. Here also two actions took place. Which one had finished first? He had slept. It's a past perfect tense. Okay. And another action, I came. Here I came is a past tense. Okay. So this is the situation where we use past perfect tense. So helping verb had, main verb V3. Here helping verb is only one, had. So we use this helping verb with all subject. Okay, I had, he had, we had, they had, she had, like that. And your verb is V3 form. It's a perfect. Perfect means V3 form, and then form is subject plus had plus V3. Okay. See the situations where we use past perfect tense. Example, the patient had died before the doctor came. Here, according to the definition, see which action had finished first. The patient had died, and before another action is which one? Doctor came. Okay, the patient had died before the doctor came. So this is the situation where we use past perfect tense. Next, see, he came here after you had left. So same situation. But here difference is before and after. So see below, if your keyword is before, you have to write had plus v3 before, and then after before you have to write v2. Okay, if your keyword is after, you have to write first v2, before after, and then after you have to write had plus v3. Okay. Next, see one positive sentence in past perfect tense. She had completed her work. Yes or no type? Had she completed her work? Here had is what? Helping verb. Okay. And yes or no type always starts with helping verb. In negative, she had not completed her work. And yes or no type? Had she not completed her work? Here WH type. When had she completed her work? This is the format to make the questions. Okay. See the next tense, past perfect continuous tense. It indicates an action in the past that took place before another time or event in the past and continued during the second event in the past. See the example. At that time, he had been writing a novel for 2 months. See some more example. What is the helping verb in past perfect continuous tense? Had been. Only one helping verb is there. Okay. So it is used in all subjects. So see the main verb V1 plus ing. Here ing continuous is there. So we add ing. Seriya? See the form subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing. So keywords since, for plus time. See some more examples. Ram had been watching a movie since morning. They had been cleaning their rooms since evening. We had been singing a song for 4 hours. Let's see positive negative in past perfect continuous tense. Positive, Sita had been writing a letter. In yes or no type, had Sita been writing a letter? In negative, Sita had not been writing a letter. Yes or no type, had Sita not been writing a letter? In WH type, why had Sita been writing a letter? That's all about today's class. Hope you understand. Now it's your turn to solve the question. See the homework. Read the questions carefully and answer it. Rahim dash cook food at that time. At that time, they dash clean their rooms since evening. The train dash leave before I arrived at the station. He called me after I dash complete my work. When Lata returned home, the parrot dash flew away. So that's all about this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.